needs to continue to grow. So I topped out at the job at $23 an hour, and I sat at $23 an hour for 5 years until the recent increases that came, and I got a little bit more, but I've topped out now, and I'm only 33 years old. Many of us have 10 to 15 years experience in the field, and we are still qualifying for the low-income tax credit.
Why are we paying childcare workers so much?
Well, the answer basically is sexism. I mean, we've just relied on the idea that it's unskilled work that just women naturally do, that it doesn't have to be remunerated, that it's just been appalling hypocrisy. And one of the terrible ironies is that many childcare workers in the field can't afford the care that they provide to other people's children. I mean, we have just scandalously underpaid women's work. We ask most early childhood educators to have at least 2 years of post-secondary education, and we pay them like they barely have high school. And people are fleeing the field because although the work is intrinsically satisfying, you just can't live on it very well.
And so if we were to pay them more, do you think that that would help create the spaces that are necessary for the families like the ones we just heard from who are up against it?
It's a part of solving the expansion problem. I mean, in my province, we're down about 1,000 trained early childhood educators, and that's with today's numbers. But without trained, qualified professionals, the service that children and families get won't be the quality experience we want them to have. So expansion is going to require capital and spaces and retrofitting and building, and it's going to require building a workforce at the same time.
Do you worry about who or what will be operating those childcare services? One of the things that people have pointed to is a comparison in some ways to the long-term care field. Could we see a similar thing, and would that be concerning in childcare?
Enormously concerning, and we are seeing it internationally and in Canada.
And what would be concerning to you about that if those large corporations were able to scale up, perhaps in a way that smaller entities wouldn't be?
Well, we know internationally that where there are large shares of services offered by for-profit operators, quality suffers. We know this because the single most elastic category in childcare is labor. About 83 to 85% of a childcare center's budget is staffing. And the way you make a profit in childcare is you cut corners on staff, you don't hire trained people, you barely meet the ratios, you see a lot of turnover. And we know that in jurisdictions where there's a large number of operators, they lobby hard to change the rules. Do you really need this many hours per toddler? Do you really need this much outdoor play space? Do you really need a 2-year degree when a 1-year degree will do? So they play a role in changing the regulatory environment. Now, the classic way you do it is you also ding parents high fees. But if they're eligible for the $10 a day spots, they're going to get guaranteed income on taxpayer dollars to make private profits by offering poorer quality care. Like, to me, that's